Hey everyone, today we're going to be exploring how to convert decimals to fractions. And we will specifically look at some one question types. The first one is unit conversion, simplified fractions, problem solving. And the second one is the diagrams and pictures about fractions. And then the second one is about diagrams and pictures to fractions and or vice versa and simplifying them. We're going to be looking at them in a moment, so keep up with me. Materials are from the Essential Mathematics for the Australia Curriculum 3rd edition, Cambridge University Press. Write this decimal as a fraction. So we've got 0.24. I'm gonna zoom it in so you can see clearly. First, I will have a look at the places. So I have got my tenths and hundreds here, right? So if there are two places like this, all we need to do is, if we have to express this decimal as a fraction, we need to put a little bar, and the top number will go for numerator, bottom number goes for the denominator. So for the denominator, after we check our places, and we found that there are tenths and hundreds, there are two places. So we will write out of 100, there are 24. That is why we call 24 hundredths decimal. Now that we have got this bigger fraction, we have to simplify it to make it a smaller fraction. So to simplify, we need to look at the highest common factor of both numbers. So what number will be divisible for both 24 and also 100? You can start by dividing 24 and 100 by 2. 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 4, 2, 5, 10, 2, 0 would be 0. It looks like our 12 and 50 is still divisible by 2. So let's have a look. 2, 6 will give me 12, and 2, 25 will give me 50. It looks like our numbers don't have the highest common factor anymore. Even though our 6 can be divisible by 2, 2, 3, 6, our 25, the denominator, is not divisible by 2 or any other number other than 25. This is a prime number while this is our even number. So we just have to leave it at that. So this method is when you don't know what number to be divided by, and you can try with twos. If you know 24 by 100 is divisible by 4, you can straight away try with 4, like this. Straight away it will give you what's 4 divided into 24, 6. And 4 divided into 100 gives you 428, and 4, 5 will be 20. Yeah? Alrighty, let's have a look at another example. So fraction to decimal, write this decimal as a fraction, 2.389. First, you have to check the places. How many places are there? There's tenths, and there is hundreds, and there's thousands. So it has to be 3 digits. So 3 zeros are there. And 1. Hang on. Look at this number. There's a 2 in front of our decimal point. What are we gonna do about that? We're just gonna have to leave it at there, like this. We don't have to touch anything. And what we're gonna do is write our numerator as 385. 2385 divided by 1,000. It is our mixed fraction. We will have a go to see if it's divisible by 5. I'm going to divide it right here so you guys can see 385 divided by 5. So 5, 7 will give 35 minus, and it will leave us with the remainder 3. And we can pull down our 5 again. 5, 7 will give us 35. And it gives us 0. We do long division. 5, 2, 10, 0. We drag down another 0. And 5, 0 will give us 0. We drag down another 0. 2, 5, 0 will give us 0. There it is. So you got your numerator and denominator. Numerator will be 77, denominator will be 200. We still divide our numerator and denominator. Really not, because our 77, it looks like it has only one number that it can be divided into, one in itself. It's a prime number. So this is our simplest form. So have a go at doing more examples here, A and B. All the solutions will be available in the comments. And just wanted to let you know the materials that I've chosen are from the Essential Mathematics for Australia Curriculum 3rd edition, Cambridge University Press. And if you want more examples, please refer to that textbook. So now let's have a look at NAPLAN questions. The first question type is about unit conversion and simplifying fractions problem solving. And this was one of the questions that happened in 2012. Question 3 on page 2. It's non-calculator. Luke walks to school every day. The distance from his home to school is 1.5 kilometers. I'm going to draw a little diagram here so you can visualize it. So imagine this will be his home and distance to school. Let's imagine the school is a little flag. Kilometers away. This is a home, this will be the school. So Luke leaves home and walks 500 meters towards school. We don't know what he did with this one, but when he is 500 meters away, he walked. What fraction of distance to school has he walked? So we know that he walked 500 meters out of 1.5 kilometers. When we do a fraction, we need to note that we need to have a same unit so that we can simplify our fractions. So to have the same unit, we need to convert our kilometers to meters. If we have the bigger number to work with, it is so much easier to simplify it. So we know that 1 kilometer is equal to 1,000 meter. 1.5 kilometer means 1.5 multiplied by 1,000. When we multiply it by 1,000, all we gotta do is move our decimal point into 3 zeros. There are 3 zeros in 1,000, so we move it forward. 1, 2, and then 3. It will be 1,500. So 1,500 meters equal to 1.5 kilometers. And that is why he walked 500 meter out of 1,500 meter. When we simplify them, we can think that we're dividing them. We can do the multiples of 5, 5, 1, 5, 5, 3, 15, so 1 out of 3. Our answer will be C. So this is another type of question. It might come up on NAPLAN. It is like a diagram or pictures to fractions. In 2014, question 26, page 10, this is one of the non-calculator question. This table shows the number of people at a party. So they're adults and children, male and females. Well, question's asking you what fraction of the females at the party are adults. So, or we need to focus just on the adults. It's asking the females. It's this part. First, you want to find the total number of for both male and female. Total is equal to 20 plus 10 is 30. And it's asking you how much of 30 are females. You know, the number of females is 10 out of 30 because it's written 10. You can simplify it, but in our answer options, multiple choice questions, it only has 10 out of 20, 10 out of 10, 30, 10 out of 40, 10 out of 100, or 40 out of 100. They're all not in simplified answers. So all you gotta pick is 10 out of 30, the one that we have worked out. So our answer is B. We can keep looking to another question. So like I said, in NAPLAN questions, they can show you a little picture or diagrams like this, and you need to find a fraction in the multiple choice questions, or which shape has 2/5 shaded, something similar to this. So I'll work out one example with you, and you can work out the rest. 2014 question 19 on page 7. It says this shape is made with 3 rectangular hexagons. You can see them. And 3 rhombuses. These are the hexagons and these are the rhombuses. It's asking you what fraction of the shape is black. Well, when you look at it, well, you should be able to see a hexagon is made up of 3 rhombuses. Would you agree? When I divide it like this, can you see? You can do this for the rest as well because we need to find the total number of rhombuses so that we can figure out what fraction of the shape is black. There are 3 rhombuses that's been shaded. Now that we have all rhombuses, so just like how we convert our units to have the same units to work out simplified fractions, we can do the same for this diagram. So we can see they're all rhombuses to work with. Now that we have our rhombuses, we can count them. There are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We know that 3 rhombuses out of 12 shaded. So we just need to simplify it. 3, 1, 3, 3, 4, 12. 1 out of 4 shade is black. That's why the answer is B. I want you to have a go at this question. Solutions will be available in the comments. And now, this is a type of questions given in the question, and you need to pick a picture to match with that fraction. 2012 question 9, page 6. Which shape has 2/5 shaded? Well, you can see 2/5 is the fraction. But at a glance, you don't see the total number 5 in here. We can count them. So you know what I'm talking about. How many triangles are there in each diagram? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10. As you can see, they all are the same. So 10 triangles in each. So for our fraction to have the same denominator, the same total number, what you can do is 2 out of 5. To make it 10, you can multiply by 2. And it will give you 2, 2, 4, 5, 2, 10. 4 out of 10 should be in shaded color. Which diagram shows you 4 out of 10 is shaded? Well, we can go by each option. There's 1, 2, 3. There are only three. For B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 out of 10 are shaded. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, okay. So our answer is D. You can have a go at doing the second question. This is quite similar, but all the solutions will be available in the comments.